From the wisdom teachings of the elders comes the sacred teaching of the 7 grandfathers. To cherish knowledge is to know wisdom. To know love is to know peace. To honor all of creation is to have respect. Bravery is to face the foe with integrity. Honesty in facing a situation is to be honorable. Humility is to know yourself as a sacred part of the creation. Truth is to know all of these things.
Wisdom, a gift from the Creator, is to be used for the good of the people. The term wisdom can also be interpreted to mean prudence or intelligence. This means that we must use good judgment or common sense when dealing with important matters. We need to consider how our actions will affect the next 7 generations. Wisdom is sometimes equated with intelligence. Intelligence develops over time. We seek out the guidance of our elders because we perceive them to be intelligent. In other words, they have the ability to draw on their knowledge and life skills in order to provide guidance.
Love. Love is one of the greatest teachers. It is one of the hardest teachings to demonstrate, especially if we are hurt. To know love is to know peace. Being able to demonstrate love means that we must first love ourselves before we can show love to someone else. Love is unconditional. It must be given freely. Those who are able to demonstrate love in this way are at peace with themselves. When we give love freely, it comes back to us. In this way, love is mutual and reciprocal.
Respect. One of the teachings around respect is that in order to have respect from someone or something, we must get to know that other entity at a deeper level. When we meet someone for the first time, we form an impression of them. That first impression is not based on respect. Respect develops when one takes the time to establish a deeper relationship with the other. This concept of respect extends to all creation. Again, like love, respect is mutual and reciprocal. In order to receive respect, one must give respect.
Bravery is to face the foe with integrity. This simply means that we need to be brave in order to do the right thing, even if the consequences are unpleasant. It is easy to turn a blind eye when we see something that is not right. It is harder to speak up and address concerns for fear of being retaliated against. Oftentimes, one does not want to rock the boat. It takes moral courage to be able to stand up for those things that are not right.
Honesty. It takes bravery to be honest in our words and actions. One needs to be honest first and foremost with oneself. Practicing honesty with oneself makes it easier to be honest with others.
Indigenous people understand their relationship to all of creation. Humility is to know your place within creation and to know that all forms of life are equally important. We need to show compassion, care, and concern for all of creation.
Truth is to know all these things. All of these teachings go hand in hand. For example, to have wisdom, one must demonstrate love, respect, bravery, honesty, humility, and truth. You are not being honest with yourself if you use only one or two of these teachings. Leaving out even one of these teachings means that one is not embracing the teachings. We must always speak from a truthful place. It is important not to deceive yourself or others.
To cherish knowledge is to know wisdom. To know love is to know peace. To honor all of creation is to have respect. Bravery is to face the foe with integrity. Honesty in facing a situation is to be honorable. Humility is to know oneself as a sacred part of creation. Truth is to know all of these things.